Let me tell you a story about history repeating itself. The year is 1967. Imagine a young designer and photographer, Yoshihisa Maitani, approaching Olympus with a bold vision. He dreams of a revolutionary camera system, a single-lens reflex smaller and lighter than any other, yet incredibly capable and versatile. He envisions a camera for everyone, from seasoned professionals to casual enthusiasts, scientists to explorers. This is the genesis of the OM system. Fast forward to 1972. 5 years later, at Photokina in Cologne, a prototype of Maitani's dream is unveiled. A camera soon to be known the world over as the OM-1. It's a pivotal moment, the birth of a legend. Now jump ahead to 2020. Almost 2 decades have passed since the last OM system film camera. But the spirit of Maitani's vision lives on. A new company emerges, OM Digital Solutions, formed by the very best of Olympus Imaging Division. Their mission: to revitalize the OM system for a new generation. Just like half a century ago, it takes 5 years for the vision to fully take shape. A new camera is born, uncompromisingly capable, incredibly versatile, compact and clad in a timeless design. This is the culmination of everything the OM system represents. This is the OM system OM-3. I'm Thomas Eisl, a professional photographer and visual artist based in Vienna, Austria. It is my distinct pleasure to share my in-depth review of the OM system OM-3. This camera is of almost unprecedented significance. A bold statement, a capable tool, an unflinching companion for any creative journey. Join me as I explore one of the most inspiring and sophisticated cameras I've ever used. At first glance, the OM-3 evokes the classic OM series film cameras, yet a closer inspection reveals a modern marvel that transcends its heritage. Let's start with the familiar. The first thing I noticed about the OM-3 was its substantial, flat grip. It gives the 500-gram body a reassuring presence in the hand. It very much reminds me of my first camera ever, an Olympus OM-2N. The finely serrated control dials are another nod to the original OM series, offering excellent grip even with gloves in adverse conditions. In order to build the smallest SLR possible, the original OM series required miniaturization of precision mechanics, leading to concerns about their durability among professional users. The delicate appearance of the OM-3 might lead to the same reservations, but unjustly so. A metal main frame with thick metal top and bottom plates combined with a durable polymer rear result in a camera that's anything but damageable. On top of that, the OM-3 boasts IP53 weatherproofing, performs flawlessly from -10 to +40 degrees Celsius and handles humidity up to 90%. From mountains to jungles, the OM-3 is an unstoppable tool. The viewfinder placement in the classic OM series film cameras was dictated by the film canister and the mirror box. As the new OM-3 is not constrained by such engineering necessities, OM systems designers could have placed the viewfinder anywhere on the camera, but they chose a relatively centered placement for the OM-3, echoing the classic OM aesthetic. Indeed, the OM-3's viewfinder sits noticeably closer to the camera center than on the OM-1 Mark II or the OM-5. To offer you a direct comparison, this is the OM system OM-5. This is the OM system OM-1 Mark II. And last but definitely not least, the OM system OM-3. Note that this isn't just a stylistic choice. It provides unique ergonomic benefits. When used at eye level, the OM-3 balances perfectly with lenses of all sizes, offering a shooting experience reminiscent of classic film cameras. The OM-3's viewfinder is uniquely suited to this centered placement. The 2.36 million dot low latency OLED panel sits behind a sophisticated optical system, delivering an industry-leading 27mm eye point, combined with an adjustable magnification of either 1.23 times or 1.37 times and 100% coverage. The viewfinder ensures comfortable shooting for everyone, even eyeglass wearers. Just as crucial as a good viewfinder is a well-designed user interface. Thankfully, OM system did not sacrifice functionality for retro aesthetics. The OM-3 inherits the modern control scheme known from other OM system cameras, but with a unique twist that encourages a new way of interacting with the camera. The number of configurable function buttons is reduced to 5, compared to the 7 on the OM-5 and the 10 on the OM-1. This minimalist approach, however, doesn't hinder functionality, thanks to 3 key aspects. First, 5 versatile control dials, including the creative dial for quick access to picture profiles and the still video dial for seamless mode switching, offer direct control over camera settings. Second, 5 custom modes selectable via the mode dial grant direct access to personalized configurations. Thirdly, for everything else, the camera is equipped with the efficient touch-enabled menu system known from the OM system OM-1 Mark II. In addition to the menu system, the Super Control panel provides a quick and intuitive overview of commonly used settings, allowing for on-the-fly adjustments. A highly configurable control interface like the one of the OM-3 requires a bit of effort by the photographer. But by making incremental adjustments every time I photographed with the camera, I was rewarded with what now feels like a made-to-order extension of my creative vision. Working with the OM-3 is a tactile and auditory experience. OM system has paid attention to even the smallest details. The meticulously designed dials offer various resistance levels and distinguishable clicking sounds. The 2 autofocus activation buttons, the first stage of the 2-stage shutter button and the AF on button, share the same resistance and feel with no audible click. This encourages deliberate actuation, minimizing camera shake. In contrast, all other buttons have a distinct click and detent. Just listen. It's evident that the design team went above and beyond to provide a refined user experience, and they succeeded spectacularly. Powered by the cutting-edge TruePic X processor, the OM-3 is fast, responsive and reliable, even under demanding conditions. While the OM-3 shares some technology with the OM-1 series, its unique architecture leads to some performance variations. The OM-3 uses OM System's latest white balance and metering system. Professional users can tweak every aspect of it, while casual photographers will appreciate the advanced, reliable and accurate auto white balance algorithm, which is equipped with certain safeguards to avoid wrong readings under strongly colored light sources. It is worth noting that the white balance metering works in tandem with the exposure metering system, delivering exposure meter readings with a degree of precision hard to replicate even with an external professional light meter. Equipped with the latest OM system autofocus system, the OM-3 delivers OM-1 Mark II level focusing accuracy and performance. As the system is practically identical in terms of speed, performance and capabilities, I'd recommend checking out my in-depth analysis of the OM system OM-1 Mark II's industry-leading autofocus capabilities for more information. However, let me summarize a few impressive key specifications and aspects of the system. The OM-3 boasts 1053 cross-type autofocus points covering 100% of the sensor area. Utilizing the latest hybrid high-speed imager AF, the OM-3 reliably acquires focus lock within the certified working range of -5.5 to +19 eV at ISO 100 with an f2.8 lens. Tests revealed that even much darker situations do not pose a problem for the OM-3. The latest machine learning-based subject detection modes recognize and track even fast-moving and small humans, vehicles, aircraft, trains, birds and animals across the whole frame. At 50 frames per second, this system achieves a hit rate of almost 100%, even under adverse conditions, with full white balance and exposure metering enabled. Stable OM system features like starry sky autofocus for focusing on celestial bodies in the night sky are also included. Lastly, I want to emphasize the comprehensive manual focus assist features, ranging from fully configurable focus peaking to magnification, which makes the OM-3 an excellent camera for adapting classic lenses. Catering to the needs of professional photographers, the OM-3 is equipped with 2 shutter systems, giving the operator the best of both worlds. The mechanical high-speed shutter unit is similar to the one found in the OM system OM-5, capturing distortion-free images regardless of subject and light source, with up to 6 frames per second. The electronic shutter is capable of speeds up to 1/32,000 seconds at staggering drive speeds of up to 120 frames per second without viewfinder blackout. Finally, we get a vintage-styled camera with a rate of fire on par with the US-made M61 Vulcan Gatling cannon. Using the electronic shutter comes with no relevant drawback in image quality, and the fast readout time of approximately 1/120 seconds not only allows flash synchronization, but also captures all but the fastest of moving subjects practically distortion-free. In terms of buffer size and performance, the OM-3 can capture up to 102 RAW files at the maximum drive speed before slowing down. This is about the same level of performance as the OM-1 Mark I with its 92 RAW files at 120 frames per second and significantly below the 230 RAW files of the OM-1 Mark II. Note that the buffer only becomes a limiting factor at drive speeds higher than 6 frames per second or when using a slow non-SDXC card in the OM-3 single card slot. Offering up to 6.5 EV steps of compensation or 7.5 EV steps with compatible Sync-IS lenses, the OM-3's image stabilization system delivers flagship-level performance. This translates to dramatically sharper images when shooting handheld in challenging conditions such as low light, high magnification macro or with telephoto lenses. The sensor is protected by OM System's supersonic wave filter, which uses ultrasonic vibrations to shake dust off the sensor's surface. This system is incredibly effective at removing even stubborn particles, greatly reducing the need for sensor cleaning. A weak point of every DSLM camera is its battery life. Thankfully, the BLX1 high-performance battery used in the OM-3 mitigates this issue. Coupled with the incredibly energy-efficient processing architecture and battery-saving features, the camera can cover a whole day of photography on a single charge. 1000 shots on one battery or 190 minutes of continuous recording are possible. For professional applications requiring very long operations, the OM-3 can be powered via USB-C as long as a BLX1 is inserted. With the camera switched off, the BLX1 can be charged internally. The OM system OM-3 excels in virtually every photographic genre, thanks to its class-leading imaging performance. From low-light action to landscape photography, the OM-3's state-of-the-art 20.4 megapixel stacked backside illuminated quad-pixel Bayer pattern live MOS sensor, coupled with the cutting-edge OM system multi-stage analog to digital converter technology, effortlessly delivers exceptional results. From ISO 80 to ISO 400, the OM-3 captures a full 12 stops of dynamic range, linearly encoded in the 12-bit RAW file. Even at ISO 12800, 8 stops of linear dynamic range are available, which is plenty for high-quality applications. OM System's in-camera RAW conversion engine allows for fine-tuning of the tone transfer curve, offering a natural, film-like rendering. In total, 10,125 characteristic curves can be developed by the creative photographer, lending both stills and movies a unique look. Alternatively, the unique auto-gradation function encodes the full dynamic range of the 12-bit RAW file into an 8-bit JPEG. Beyond its impressive tonal range, the OM-3 also offers exceptional color reproduction capabilities. Apart from the well-known flexible OM system color reproduction models, the industry-renowned natural profile can be configured to create a unique color profile and saved into one of 4 slots via the new creative dial on the front of the camera. This is done by altering the saturation of any number of 12 hue sectors at 11 increments. In other words, you can fine-tune the color response to create one of 7 trillion possible color profiles, either to distinguish your work or to color correct pictures with utmost precision. To facilitate black and white photography, the OM-3 allows the development and storage of up to 4 monochrome profiles, accessible via the creative dial. By choosing one of 8 color filters spanning the whole hue range of visible light and configuring their respective strength in 3 increments, you can recreate the effect of a lens filter or emulate the unique spectral sensitivity characteristic of specific film stocks. With a high-quality M3 lens, the OM-3 delivers more resolution than any practical application requires. Taking viewing distance into account, an 8x10 print with 300 dpi serves as a meaningful reference point for assessing resolution requirements. Printing a picture captured with the OM-3's 20.4 effective megapixels results in an excess of 12.8 megapixels. To offer you another perspective, you can crop 53.5% of the left and right side and 22.5% of the top and bottom of the captured frame and still out-resolve the printer. The raw data exhibits a usable signal-to-noise ratio from the low extension range at ISO 80 to the upper end of the standard sensitivity range at ISO 25600. In practice, any of these sensitivity settings can be used for professional applications, even without applying additional noise reduction during the raw conversion process. To detail the OM-3's noise characteristic further, I'd like to share two key findings. First, the luminance noise is of fine granularity, resulting in images captured at high ISO settings with the appearance of high accutance, much like when using high-speed film stocks coupled with high accutance developers. Second, at the highest ISO settings, the OM-3's color noise suppression eliminates false colors effectively, albeit at the cost of moderately less vivid photographs. For veteran OM system photographers, it comes as no surprise that the OM-3 is equipped with a full array of powerful computational features. What might surprise you though is that the OM-3 delivers nearly the exact same level of performance in this area as the flagship OM-1 Mark II, despite using a slightly different chipset. Let me give you an overview of what the OM-3 is capable of, with links to my in-depth tutorials covering the respective features. The OM-3's high-res shot can either capture 50 megapixel pictures handheld with a motion compensation algorithm or 80 megapixel on a tripod, all in RAW format. Without going into too much technical detail, these modes increase spatial and color resolution almost linearly, reduce noise greatly, and also allow 14-bit capture for improved dynamic range. In Live ND mode, by automatically averaging up to 6 frames in real time, the OM-3 captures 12-bit images with incredibly low noise, while simulating the effect of a neutral density filter with up to 6 stops of light reduction. Live GND simulates the effect of a graduated neutral density filter with a variable filter strength of up to 3 stops. You precisely position the filter anywhere in the frame and also choose between a soft, medium and hard transition to capture scenes with a dynamic range of up to 15 stops without any post-production exposure blending. The OM-3 is capable of focus stacking up to 15 images in camera, which is not just an excellent feature for macro photography but also for landscape photography. A standout aspect of this function, and also the focus bracketing mode by the way, is that the OM-3 automatically adapts the focus increments based on the depth of field of the attached lens at the set aperture. The HDR1 and HDR2 in-camera tone mapping features allow you to create high dynamic range scenes without any specialized post-production knowledge or effort. By simply turning the mode dial to the B setting, you can access not only regular bulb and time exposure modes, but also live bulb mode, which grants you precise real-time exposure preview, and the live composite mode. The latter is a lighten composite mode with a real-time exposure preview, which is not just great for creatives, but also for commercial photography. An often overlooked yet capable feature is the in-camera multiple exposure mode, with the option to control gain automatically. These advanced features, combined with the OM-3's robust core performance and exceptional image quality, make it a truly versatile and powerful tool for photographers of all levels. The OM system OM-3 is one of the most capable movie cameras released by OM system to date. Not only is it technically on par with the OM-1 Mark II, but it also adds features and options that help small-scale productions and solo creators to work as effectively and reliably as possible. Let's delve into all the details. The OM-3 can record Cinema 4K with a resolution of 4096 x 2160 long GOP up to 60p. Full HD with a resolution of 1920 x 1080 all intra is available for up to 60p. Switching to long GOP, Full HD can be recorded with up to a staggeringly high 240 frames per second. All these options are available internally with either an H.264 codec 8-bit YCbCr420 or with H.265 10-bit YCbCr420. Recording externally via the HDMI Type-D, the OM-3 is capable of ProRes RAW with 12-bit YCbCr422. Last but not least, the OM-3 has no recording limit and does not overheat under normal conditions. The OM-3 provides numerous options when it comes to picture profiles and color gamut. Finished footage can be captured with the same picture modes, art filters and custom profiles available in still photography mode. More advanced users can capture color-graded footage using one of the two new gorgeous OM Cinema 1 and OM Cinema 2 movie picture profiles using the H.264 codec. For professionals and large-scale productions, flat with BT709 or OM log in P3D65 is available in H.264. Switching to H.265, the OM-3 can record either OM log 400 or HLG in BT2020. OM Systems' heritage in manufacturing professional audio recording devices benefits the OM-3, equipped with two separate 3.5mm microphone and headphone jacks, as well as a high-quality built-in microphone and the capability to record 96 kHz 24-bit internally. Capturing high-fidelity audio in-camera is possible, which is another benefit for small productions and creators. The 1053 all-cross type AF points provide the same level of performance as in stills mode, with additional configuration options specifically for video productions. All subject detection modes are available, along with a new function that stops tracking when no subject is detected. Lastly, CAF plus tracking, OM Systems designation for tracking autofocus, not only works extremely reliable, but also allows you to register new subjects mid-recording by simply tapping on the screen or via the AF on function. While performance-wise the OM-3 is as capable as the OM-1 series, two aspects could hinder its viability as a professional video production tool. First and foremost, the reduced number of physical function buttons might be limiting, especially when rigging the camera out. Second, the lack of a dedicated cable protection sleeve like the screw-in CP2 means that the HDMI port could be more susceptible to damage. On the other hand, the option to use the AF assist light as a recording lamp is a thoughtful touch for those shooting selfie-style videos. You can even adjust the brightness setting, which is quite useful. All in all, I'm fascinated by the fact that I could shoot high-end cinema quality video with a camera that looks like a film camera from the last century. In fact, I'm so intrigued by the OM-3 as a movie camera that I'll cover how to work with it in a separate video. Superficially, the OM System OM-3 is just another vintage-styled camera. But in reality, it is so much more. It is a camera of significance way beyond the Micro Four Thirds standard, as it is the true heir to the original OM system. A fulfillment of Maitani's dream. It is a compact, ergonomic, high-performance camera that excels in any situation without compromise. I'm very thankful to OM System for allowing me to experience the OM-3. For me personally, 2025 will be the year of the OM-3, and I remember it fondly because of this special release. Let me emphasize that this in-depth review only barely scratched the surface of what the OM-3 really is and what it can do. Therefore, as I've mentioned throughout the video, I'll be creating more videos exploring the OM-3 and its features in great detail, sharing my insights on how to get the most out of it. Please consider supporting my work by becoming a channel member or donating via one of the links down below. If you're considering purchasing an OM System OM-3, please use one of the affiliate links found in the video's description, which also helps support my channel. Thank you very much for your time and attention.